Welcome back to Channel ZP Coin, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1972 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth a fortune. Yes, you heard that right. So, if you have any pennies lying around, you might want to stick around and learn why this seemingly ordinary coin could make you a millionaire. The 1972 Lincoln penny is a coin that has caught the attention of collectors and enthusiasts for decades. While most of these pennies are worth just a cent, there are certain varieties that have sold for thousands, and in some rare cases, even millions of dollars at auction. But what makes these particular pennies so valuable? First, let's talk about what to look for. The key to finding a valuable 1972 Lincoln penny lies in a specific error, the double die obverse, also known as DDO. This error occurs when the coin is struck more than once by the die, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the design elements on the front of the coin. If you look closely at the date, the word Liberty, and In God We Trust, you might see the doubling effect. This doubling can be quite dramatic, making it relatively easy to spot if you know what you're looking for. But not all doubling is created equal. The more pronounced the doubling, the more valuable the coin can be. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. A regular 1972 penny without any errors is only worth its face value. However, a 1972 double die obverse penny can range in value from a few $100s to thousands, depending on its condition. The highest grade examples, which are in mint condition and exhibit strong doubling, can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, a 1972 double die obverse penny in top condition has been known to sell for upwards of $10,000 at auction. While it might not quite reach the $1 million mark, it's still a significant amount for a single penny. And who knows? As demand and rarity increase, the value could skyrocket even further. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Start by examining your 1972 pennies with a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Look for that distinctive doubling on the date and inscriptions. If you think you've found a potential double die obverse, it's a good idea to get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC. These services can provide an official grade and certification, which can significantly increase the coin's value and appeal to collectors. Before we wrap up, here's a quick recap. Check your 1972 Lincoln pennies for the double die obverse error. Get them authenticated if you think you've struck gold, and keep an eye on the coin market for any fluctuations in value. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth so much? So, the next time you come across a 1972 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. Finally, this coin value and market $1 million. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We're uncovering the secrets of a seemingly ordinary penny that could be worth millions. That's right, we're talking about the 1973 D. Lincoln penny. Before we get into why this penny is so special, let's take a closer look at its history and unique features. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and, since 1959, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1973 D. Lincoln penny stand out? In 1973, the Denver Mint produced millions of pennies. Most of these are still in circulation today and worth, well, a penny. However, a rare error or variant could skyrocket the value of this coin to unimaginable heights. Coin errors can significantly increase a coin's value. These errors can include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong metal composition. So, what should you look for in a 1973 D. Lincoln penny? First, examine the coin for any unusual features. A double die, for instance, will show a slight doubling of the image or text. This can be subtle, so a magnifying glass or microscope is essential. Another valuable error could be an off-center strike, where the design is not perfectly aligned with the coin's shape. This type of error can make your penny worth thousands. Now, let's talk about the big money. Some rare error pennies from various years have sold for thousands, even millions, at auctions. For example, a 1943 bronze Lincoln penny sold for over $1 million. So, what about the 1973 D? While there's no record of a 1973 D Lincoln penny selling for millions yet, the possibility exists if a significant error is found. Some 1973 D pennies with minor errors have sold for hundreds, and the potential for more valuable finds is always there. If you think you have a valuable 1973 D Lincoln penny, here are some tips. First, get it professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, increasing its value. Second, store your coin properly. Use coin holders or flips to protect it from damage. And finally, stay informed. Join coin collecting forums, read up on the latest discoveries, and keep an eye out for any news on valuable pennies. So, there you have it. The 1973 D Lincoln penny might just be your ticket to a fortune. Check your change, search your old collections, and who knows? You might be sitting on a gold mine. We have an incredible story to share about a coin you might have in your pocket right now, the 1975 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this humble penny could be worth millions of dollars. Intrigued? Let's dive right in. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1975 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, has been around since 1909. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, starting from 1959. Show historical footage and images of the Lincoln penny's design changes. Now, 1975 wasn't a particularly special year for the Lincoln penny. There were no major design changes or minting errors reported. So, why are we talking about a 1975 penny potentially being worth millions? This brings us to the mystery. There are no confirmed reports of a 1975 Lincoln penny being worth millions. However, in the world of coin collecting, anomalies and unique stories often surface, creating legends and attracting attention. While a 1975 penny might not inherently be worth millions, certain conditions can dramatically increase its value. Several factors can make a coin extremely valuable. If a coin is rare, its value can skyrocket. While millions of 1975 pennies were minted, unique features or errors can make certain coins rare. The condition or grade of a coin is crucial. Coins in mint state, MS, condition, without any wear or damage, are far more valuable. Minting errors or unique varieties, like double dies or off-center strikes, can make a coin incredibly valuable. Now, let's get into the legend. There's a story circulating among collectors about a unique 1975 Lincoln penny that was mistakenly minted with a different metal composition or with an unusual minting error. Such a coin, if it exists, could indeed be worth millions. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of Lincoln pennies that fetched high prices at auctions. Most 1943 pennies were minted in steel due to wartime needs. A few bronze pennies were mistakenly made and are worth hundreds of thousands. A famous error coin with a doubled image, highly sought after by collectors. So, you might be wondering how to check if your 1975 penny is worth millions. Here are some steps. Look for any unusual features or errors under a magnifying glass. Is it in mint state? No wear or scratches. Have your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Look up similar coins and consult with numismatic experts. While the chances of finding a 1975 Lincoln penny worth millions are slim, the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Who knows? You might just have a hidden treasure in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Collector's Universe for more amazing stories from the world of numismatics. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Happy collecting! We have an incredible story about a 1975 D Lincoln penny with no mint mark that's been making headlines for its astronomical worth of $9 million. Let's dive right into it. The 1975 D Lincoln penny is an intriguing coin for collectors and numismatists alike. But what makes this particular penny so special? And why is it valued at a whopping $9 million? Stick around as we uncover the mystery behind this coin. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin features Victor David Brenner's famous portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, introduced in 1959. In 1975, the United States Mint produced pennies at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. But here's where it gets interesting. The penny we're talking about today is a 1975 D penny with no mint mark. So, why is this penny so rare? Typically, coins minted in Denver bear a D mint mark. However, a small number of 1975 pennies from Denver were mistakenly minted without this mark, making them extremely rare and valuable. The absence of the mint mark on a Denver coin is what makes this penny a numismatic anomaly. The rarity of this coin has driven its value through the roof. In recent years, one of these rare 1975 D Lincoln pennies without a mint mark was auctioned for an incredible $9 million. The buyer, a private collector, recognized the historical significance and rarity of this coin, making it a prized possession in their collection. If you're a coin collector or just curious about your loose change, here's what you need to look for. Check for the absence of a mint mark on the front, near Lincoln's bust. Always use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect your coins closely. You never know. You might have a hidden treasure in your pocket. The story of the 1975 D Lincoln penny with no mint mark is a fascinating reminder of how tiny details can turn ordinary objects into priceless treasures. So, next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. Who knows? You might just find a fortune in your hands. We're uncovering the mystery behind a penny that could be worth a staggering $9 million. You heard that right. This seemingly ordinary 1976 Lincoln penny with no mint mark has caught the attention of collectors and treasure hunters alike. But what makes it so special? Let's find out. First, let's take a quick trip back to 1976. It was a significant year in American history as the nation celebrated its bicentennial. The U.S. Mint produced millions of pennies, but not all of them were created equal. Most pennies minted in 1976 were struck in Philadelphia and didn't bear a mint mark. However, what sets this particular penny apart is its unique error. In the world of coin collecting, errors can sometimes turn a common coin into a priceless treasure. In this case, a few 1976 pennies were struck on copper-nickel planchets, typically used for dimes. These error pennies are slightly lighter and have a different composition, making them stand out from the rest. Experts believe that only a handful of these error coins exist, and that's where the incredible value comes from. But how do we arrive at the jaw-dropping $9 million figure? It all boils down to rarity and demand. The rarity of these error pennies, combined with the growing interest from collectors, has driven their value through the roof. Recently, one of these error pennies fetched a record-breaking price at auction, solidifying its status as one of the most valuable pennies ever discovered. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare error pennies? Look for the following key features: no mint mark, a lighter weight compared to a regular penny, and a different metallic composition. If you think you have one of these rare gems, it's essential to get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. This will help confirm its authenticity and provide an accurate valuation. So, there you have it. The fascinating story of the 1976 Lincoln penny with no mint mark that could be worth $9 million. It's a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary treasures can be found in the most ordinary places. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Share your stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting!